Hello, family. All praises and blessings to the Creator, the Most High, our Father, Yahuwah. I'm going to um, read to you from the book of Baruch. Baruch was also removed from the Old Testament or the original scriptures. As I read about it, maybe we can try to figure out why it was removed from us so that we will not see it and read it. Probably going to read, I'll try to read 2 chapters, but it may just be 1 chapter per video. But I'll try to read 2 chapters of Baruch. And remember, family, this was removed so we would not see it and we would not read it, along with a lot of our other books of ours that was also removed. And I'll begin here at chapter 1. And just to maybe cover a little bit, Baruch was around during the time of Jeremiah, who was right around the time with Isaiah and maybe 1 or 2 other prophets. So a lot of our scriptures written, there's more than just 1 prophet during that time to keep records and keep us informed of what takes place or took place. So we'll start here, chapter 1. The precept, the Jews of Babylon send a book of Baruch with money to Jerusalem, requesting their brethren there to offer sacrifice and to pray for the king and for them, acknowledging their manifold sins, which is a lot. And these are the words, verse 1, and these are the words of the book which Baruch, the son of Nerius, the son of Macias, the son of Zedekias, the son of Seti, the son of Helkias, wrote in Babylonia. 2. In the 5th year, in the 7th day of the month, at the time that the Chaldeans took Jerusalem and burnt it with fire. 3. And Baruch read the words of this book in the hearing of Jeconiah, the son of Joachim, king of Judah, and in the hearing of all the people that came to hear the book. I want to capture this. I didn't capture it earlier. Okay. Chapter 4. And in the hearing of the nobles, verse 4, in the hearing of the nobles, the sons of the kings, and in the hearing of the ancients, and in the hearing of the people, from the least even to the greatest of them that dwell in Babylonia by the river Sodi. 5. And when they heard it, they wept and fasted and prayed before the Lord. 6. And they made a collection of money according to every man's power. 7. And they sent it to Jerusalem, to Joachim the priest, the son of Helkias, the son of Salom, the son of Salom, and to the priests, and to all the people that were found with him in Jerusalem. At the time when he received the vessels of the temple of the Lord, which had been taken away out of the temple, to return them into the land of Judah. The 10th day of the month, Sivan, and Sivan is the name of the month. So the silver vessels which Zedekias, the son of Josias, king of Judah, had made. 9. After that, Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, had carried away Jeconias, and the princes and all the powerful men and the people of the land from Jerusalem, and brought them bound to Babylon. And they said, Behold, we have sent you money. Buy with it holocausts and frankincense, and make meat offerings and offerings for sin at the altar of the Lord, our Most High. 11. And pray ye for the life of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, and for the life of Balthasar, his son, that their days may be upon earth as the days of heaven. 12. And that the Lord may give us strength and enlighten our eyes, that we may live under the shadow of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, and under the shadow of Balthasar, his son, and may serve them many days, and may find favor in their sight. And this is our captivity for 70 years in Babylon. 13. And pray ye for us to the Lord, our Most High, for we have sinned against the Lord, our Elohim, and his wrath is not turned away from us, even to this day. 14. And read ye this book, which we have sent to you to be read in the temple of the Lord on feast and proper days. And you shall say, To the Lord our Most High belongeth justice, but to us confusion of our face, as it is come to pass at this day to all Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. 16. To our kings and to our princes and to our priests and to our prophets and to our fathers. 17. We have sinned before the Lord, our Most High, and have not believed in him, nor put our trust in him. 18. And we were not obedient to him, and we have not hearkened to the voice of the Lord, our Elohim, to walk in his commandments, which he hath given us. 19. From the day that he brought our fathers out of the land of Egypt, even to this day, we are disobedient to the Lord, our Most High. And going astray, we turned away from hearing his voice and chose other gods and wanted to claim other gods that don't exist. And our Creator, our Father, is the only true living Elohim, Most High Spirit. And there is none other, as I have read in another video of one God. And there is only one. And it's our Creator. And we tend to want to keep being disobedient and turning our backs on the Creator who gave us life and spirit to walk upon this earth, his earth that he created. And believe me, family, not everyone on this earth has a spirit or a soul. Just the children of the Most High. 20. And many evils have cleaved to us, and the curses which the Lord foretold by Moses, his servant, who brought our fathers out of the land of Egypt, to give us a land flowing with milk and honey, as at this day. But we turn our back on the Creator and let someone else take and steal our milk and honey. 21. And we have not hearkened to the voice of the Lord, our Most High, according to all the words of the prophets whom he sent to us. Not those who claiming they were so-called called by the word or whatever and start preaching in the name of the wicked, in the name of Satan, and want to claim that they're preaching for the Creator when he never called them. 22. And we have gone away, every man after the inclinations of his own wicked heart, to serve strange gods. And I got the list of them written down on this paper. I'll read them out to you again. And to do evil in the sight of the Lord, our Most High. And that is the end of chapter 1 of Baruch, family. But as it speaks there, like it said, to serve strange gods. And some of those are Buddha, Balaam, Moloch, Muhammad, Jesus, Jehovah, Allah, and there's many others they have chosen to serve and not serve the Creator who gave them life. Okay. And this is chapter 2 of Baruch, a further confession of the sins of the people and of the justice of the Most High. Now, why would they remove these books from Baruch? Why would they remove these? So we can't get to them to read them. But the Lord has given them back to us for us to begin to get our understanding. Chapter 2, verse 1. Wherefore the Lord our Most High hath made good his word, that he spoke to us and to our judges that have judged Israel, so we can judge each other, and to our kings, and to our princes, and to all Israel and Judah, that the Lord would bring upon us great evils, such as never happened under heaven, as they have come to pass in Jerusalem, according to the things that are written in the law of Moses. 3. That a man should eat the flesh of his own son and the flesh of his own daughter. Verse 4. Ease this over here. Get it set up right. And he hath delivered them up to be under the hand of all the kings that are round about us, to be a reproach, and desolation among all the people among whom the Lord hath scattered us. 5. And we are brought under and are not uppermost, because we have sinned against the Lord, our Most High, by not obeying his voice. Make sure I highlight that. 6. To the Lord, our Most High, belongeth justice, but to us and to our fathers confusion of face, as at this day. 7. For the Lord hath pronounced against us all these evils that are come upon us. 8. And we have not entreated the face of the Lord, our Most High, that we might return every one of us from our most wicked ways. 9. And the Lord hath watched over us for evil, and hath brought it upon us. For the Lord is just in all his works, which he hath commanded us. Sounds strong enough that they would not want us to read and understand this and follow our Father on a justiful path, and to try to gain our way into heaven. 10. And we have not hearkened to his voice, to walk in the commandments of the Lord, which he hath set before us. 11. And now, O Lord, Most High of Israel, who hast brought thy people out of the land of Egypt with a strong hand, and with signs, and with wonders, and with thy great power, and with a mighty arm, and hast made thee a name at this day. 12. We have sinned, we have done wickedly, we have acted unjustly, O Lord our Elohim, against all thy justices. 13. Let thy wrath be turned away from us, for we are left a few among the nations, where thou hast scattered us. 14. Hear, O Lord, our prayers and our petitions, and deliver us for thy own sake, and grant that we may find favor in the sight of them that have led us away. 15. That all the earth may know that thou art the Lord, our Most High, and that thy name is called upon Israel and upon his posterity. 16. Look down upon us, O Lord, from thy holy house, and incline thy ear and hear us. 17. Open thy eyes and behold, for the dead that are in hell, whose spirit is taken away from their bowels, shall not give glory and justice to the Lord. 18. But the soul that is sorrowful for the greatness of evil she hath done, and goeth bowed down, and feeble, and the eyes that fall or fail, and the hungry soul giveth glory and justice to thee, the Lord. 19. For it is not for the justice of our fathers that we pour out our prayers and beg mercy in thy sight, O Lord, our Most High. 20. But because thou hast sent out thy wrath and thy indignation upon us, and thou hast spoken by the hand of thy servants, the prophets, saying, Thus saith the Lord, bow down your shoulder and your neck, and serve the king of Babylon, and you shall remain in the land which I have given to your fathers. 22. But if you will not hearken to the voice of the Lord your Most High, to serve the king of Babylon, I will cause you to depart out of the cities of Judah and from without Jerusalem. And I will take away from you the voice of mirth and the voice of joy and the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride. And all the land shall be without any footstep of inhabitants. 24. And they hearken not to thy voice, to serve the king of Babylon. And thou hast made good thy words, which thou spokest by the hands of thy servants, the prophets, that the bones of our kings and the bones of our fathers should be removed out of their place. 25. And behold, they are cast out to the heat of the sun and to the frost of the night, and they have died in grievous pains by famine and by the sword and in banishment. 26. And thou hast made the temple in which thy name was called upon, as it is at this day, for the iniquity of the house of Israel and of the house of Judah. 27. And thou hast dealt with us, O Lord, our Elohim, according to all thy goodness and according to all that great mercy of thine. 28. As thou spokest to the hand of thy servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write thy law before the children of Israel. 29. Saying, if you will not hear my voice, this great multitude shall be turned into a very small number. Into a very small number among the nations, where I will scatter them. 30. For I know that the people will not hear me, for they are a people of stiff neck. And that's us. That's our family right there, to the T. We don't want nobody telling us nothing, teaching us nothing. We don't want to learn nothing. We want to be disobedient, follow the wicked people that have put us into captivity by making us turn our backs on the Creator because of our stiff necks. But they shall turn to their heart in the land of their captivity, like they're doing now in Babylon, in this chapter, or this book of Baruch. 31. And they shall know that I am the Lord, their Most High, and I will give them a heart, and they shall understand, and ears, and they shall hear. Because our family doesn't have that now, family. We have to get that. We don't have that. Keep wanting to go with the ways of man, the wrong way, the wicked way, the evil way. 32. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and shall be mindful of my name. 33. And they shall turn away themselves from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers that sinned against me. And this is great not to wait until the Most High shows up for judgment, family. We have already been in captivity 400 years. given time now to try to read, research, and understand what our Creator is saying to us, what He's meant for us, what is our purpose here on earth. And that's not to follow our wicked enemy who continue to lead us away thinking they have control, and they do not. The Most High controls everything, and He's definitely running things now to destruction, which is coming upon us. 34. And I will bring them back again into the land which I promised with an oath to their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And they shall be masters thereof, and I will multiply them, and they shall not be diminished. 35. And I will make with them another covenant that shall be everlasting, to be their Most High, and they shall be my people. And I will no more remove my people, the children of Israel, out of the land that I have given them. But our heart has to be pure for the Most High. Our ways have to follow the commandments of the Most High. We have to be obedient to the Most High. It's a must, family. Love you all. Thank you for listening and understanding.